Why, hello there. So, it seems like everything's working. Let me just have a look. See? Quick look. Yeah. We are going good, boys and girls, I think. Yeah. Just check over on one of the other sides. Yes. We are live and kicking. Very cool. All right. Hello. So, we last time had a little bit of a fiasco with power, and we had to quickly extend our. Let me change that very quickly. R.40, please. Yeah, now we can see everything for miles. We had to quickly expand our power situation, and yeah, that went quite well. We've got, I think, 1200 watts of power now. That's 2 lines of coal generators, with the future expansion probably looking like 2400. So it will definitely keep us above water for the time being while we expand our factory. So, what did we do last time? We definitely did the power expansion. We set up some Caterium wire farming over there. Can I ping it? Can't ping it in photo mode. That's funny. Over there. Oh, there we go. Over there, we set up a Caterium farm. We then made a sort of sky bridge just as a placeholder to our small little cave. Why isn't it working now? Oh, there it is working. There's a cave just beyond that, just before you reach that nice hovel over there, where we are farming the raw materials for silica, crystal ore, not crystal ore, quartz, and just making those into the base materials of quartz crystal and silica, so that we don't have to keep running back and forth. We also have there's a SAM node over there, which we are feeding into just a constructor to make reanimated SAM, so that we also don't have to keep running back and forth to that SAM deposit. And the reason why is we wanted to unlock some things for the dimensional depot, which we did, and we wanted to add just other things that in the future will just make it a lot easier than trying to run all the way back and forth from there and back again every single time. So the to-do list for this episode would be to have modular frames running, the basic steel setup going with pipes and what's the other thing called? Steel beams, yes. And there's a limestone deposit there as well, and there's 2 impure coal nodes. So my thinking was using those 2 impure nodes in conjunction with a pure iron node and a pure limestone node, so we can make all of the steel items as well. In the meantime, we have been trying to fish for a specific recipe for the steel called solid steel ingots, and we just unlocked. There's a drive waiting for us to be unlocked here in the MAM. So let's see what we got. Steel screws is okay. Steel rotor is not the best, but it's not the worst as well. These are terrible. I want to keep that. You know what? I think I am gonna take steel screws. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the steel screws. Just because it'll be a lot easier. Methinks. Maybe I'm not thinking too loud here. Oh, but I want that ingot. I'm gonna rescan, I think. No. Molded steel pipe is quite nice. Fused wire is terrible. Molded steel pipe is quite nice. I'm gonna take that. Okay. So, hard drive. Yeah, oh wait, before we do that, let's just go through stuff that we unlocked previously. We didn't unlock anything new over here. I think I'll make the 5 capsules for this, 3 for this, and then I won't be making the 5 for that. We just unlocked the dimensional depot and the prerequisite of the alien energy stuff. We want to get towards the production amplifier, which when we do get that, it will help us just double our output for alien DNA as well as slugs. And in doing so, will save us a lot of trips going to explore. Upgrading the dimensional depot, probably the way to go. Going ahead, I think what I want to do is at least get to a point where we have the first 2 unlocked. So we need about 50 fluctuators each. Doesn't use a lot of mosaspheres, but we do use them in making the dimensional depot in the first place. So we'll keep an eye on that. Other than that, let me just have a quick look at our power situation. Yeah, so like you can see, we have a capacity to produce a lot more than we currently are set at, which is 425 if all machines are running constantly, which obviously they are not. We'll fix that as well. We could possibly add that to our to-do list today, maybe, depending on if we have enough time. Probably put this between here, and we can say hook up all machines to sinks. Well, not all machines, all endpoints. I'll just call them endpoints to sinks. Yeah, do that. I think that'll be a cool one to do. So let's think about building our modular frame facility. I'm thinking we do it with the iron ore that's just laying around over here. Which we have 3 more nodes just over here. So let's remove these pointy bits. Go, first one done. There we go. I'm not going to be using them, so I'm just going to throw them away. I have enough now. Almost. Yeah, that's good. So let's just fill up on some things. Everything else should be good. So let's quickly plan this out. So what do we need for modular frames? We have bolted frames as an option. It isn't a bad option, to be honest. Just needs 140 screws. Yeah, we could do that. So let's think about this. We would need. What are we thinking of? Pull it out this way. Yeah. So let's put down some foundations. Put that on zoop mode. Yeah. Okay, but strangely enough, I don't think one will cut it. I think so, at least. So let's build it as if we will need more. Just for in case. Seems like the I'm gonna go above it. Okay, so let's think about our end item will be. This will be bolted modular frames, which requires 7.5 iron reinforced iron plates per minute. Which in turn can do bolted iron plate on that as well. Gives us 15 and we can put that down to 50%. Which gives us our 7.5. Then we just need 125 screws, 45 plates. Yeah. This could work. Let's see. We need 45 iron plates. So what is that? Iron plates 20. We have another one. We can overclock 1 to 25. Oh. Okay, we need to think this through. That needs 140. I don't think I can do 140 yet. Even if I overclock this to 250%, I'll be able to reach. Oh, I will. Oh, I will. Never mind. In total, we need 4 constructors for this build. Overclocked and whatnot. 12 ingots. Well, let's see the total of it. So, we can either do it like that, or what is a bit more preferable is we can start up our Satisfactory calculator, aka production planner. What we want as an output is modular frames. Then as inputs, we say, so you can see as output, let's say we want 5, like is advertised. We need 4 smelters. It's a little bit small, I know. 4 smelters, 3.5 for rods, 2.25, so it just means that it's overclocked, and 2.25 constructors, 1.5 for reinforced plates, 2 for modular frame, that will give us the modular frame output of 5. So what we want to change is we want to change the alternate recipes from we want to change, what's it called, bolted iron plate is the one we want to change, and bolted frame is the other one we want to change. Right, so that means, and oh, I forgot another one. We want car screws. So now you can see we've drastically reduced the amount of lines needed per item. So we need 4.46 smelters. It's kind of funny to say that, but that's going out of a Mach 3 item there. And we want half an assembler for bolted iron plates, which we did, showed, and only 1 assembler for the bolted frame, which gives our 5 outputs, and 5.3 constructors for the car screws. This seems surprising to me. Seems a little bit surprising to me. 5 constructors. It's 5 constructors if you don't overclock a few of them. Yes, true. That's very true. And it's the same with these constructors. It's 2 constructors and one of them is overclocked by 25%. So yes, in theory, that's how it is set up. So let's assuming that we can. I'm just gonna keep like that. Because I think we need a second line over here. I don't think the 60 ore per minute is going to cut it, as we need 4, so we need at least 2 lines. Need at least 2 lines to be able to supply that amount of iron. We can use that last one, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So what I'm thinking is I am going to build 2 smelters over here, just to start us off nicely. 1 and 2. I'll be splitting it that way. Only a 60 output, so we need a Mach 1 belt. So that one should be fine. So 60 output. We're making iron. We're making iron. And what we want to do is we want to split it like shown in the diagram previously. So we need 4, but for 1 line we might need a bit more iron. So, for example, what's it called? So look, we can that. Need iron plates, obviously, but one of them will be overclocked. Plates again. Silver. I think change this status suit. Yeah. Maybe we can just use single round. Anyway, how do I want to do this? Because we need the car screws going in here. Bolted frame at 50%. We need 45 plates. Right. Look back in our production planner. We need 66.25. That sounds terrible. 67.5 to the iron plates. We need some slugs. We need some slugs. Like 5 for now, and keep the rest as is. Should be golden. Should be good. Okay. So let's think about this. We are going to have to change this. Definitely. So if you take that back, we want, for the iron plates at least, we want want this one to be 25. Need 37.5. This one. So this one will need to make 37.5. Sorry, got the slug thing. Power shot. And that's that. So this also need to output 67.5. Right. Now it will be split evenly. Yeah. Always split evenly, but I need more this side than I do need that side. So I want a merger here, a smart splitter here, because needs to be two. Splitting into there. There. That looks terrible. Okay. There. Make this look a little bit better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So yeah, I think we do that and we just say overflow goes that way, so that we have enough coming in here. This will fill up because we are giving it 35 at the moment. 34, no, 33.25. So just have the excess go like that. Move these boys closer. There. Then we can do a merger. These two. Making 25 and 20 respectively, but we get our 45 needed for our iron plates. Okay, so that's the iron plate part sorted. So yeah, Good, so let's do the screw. So. Basically, more screws because I need a lot of screws. So 75. Need a lot. Need 140 in one. Let's just have a quick look again. 125 in the other. 140 screws up there and 125 in the second one. So we shall be needing a few more slugs. Unfortunate, but we'll go slug hunt. We have quite a few slugs, but it's always nice to have a bit more. So I just want to see how much we need. That's the max. We can only have 125 max. That's not gonna work. So what I'm thinking is do 100. Do 100, and then we unclock this one to 50%. Right. Yeah, 50%. It gives us our 125. Need another 100. The clock. Just 10 minutes. So it's 4 machines. Yeah. 25, 35, 30. What I'm thinking, the best way to feed into a system like this is manifold style. That is probably the best way to feed in a system like this. Because you can't load balance this type of thing. It just won't work. Mistaken, 25 is 50, 25 is 50, 10 is 60, 66.25. This also needs to be 6.25, so yeah. When are we having the same setup over here? I think I can get it closer, to be honest. Go, and we will have one. there's a being manifolded in. You know what? Close there, so we'll do that. We will be using thirty is not enough, 36. There. Yeah, smart splitter to be honest. Because we'll have one that's normal, and we'll overclock the other one, just like we did over here. Like that. Set this to overflow. This one will be at 30. This one will be at 36.25. Ah. Yep. And outside here into a new line over there. Build the constructors up here. What's this? To there. That's pretty cool. Yes. Why did I choose this side? Yeah, I mean that's perfectly fine. So that's just how I am going to solve my little problem of 100. Um, 50% on this one. Let me just have a look again at our production planner. For the bolted iron plate, we need 125, and the frame, we need 140. So that's the wrong way around. This one needs to be 40 per minute out. Yes. 100 and 120. This should be good now. Okay, and then we need mergers. This one going that way. Merger that way. Two. Output will be a multiple as well. This one, two. Just one. The belt two as well. And yeah, that should be it, I think. Yeah. So we want the assembler going over here for the parts. We want the plates. Plates are making 25 and 40. So just one. Traveling with plates, my man. We want them to go inside there. So that's the middle. So 1, 2. My shoe. Do that. That's looking good, looking gorgeous. And then the first one coming in here. There, and there. The output of this is over here. More. Here. So we need there. This out. Looks to be correct. So this one's making bolted iron plates, but at 50% of the value. This one is going to be making frames at 100% value. We do have it unlocked. We'll be using a small splitter. This. There. Put to a box. When it's overflowing, flow to there, and enough for deep. Just place it on top, there. Good for now. Alright, let's hook it up. There. Okay, so there's our small little modular frame factory to make 5 per minute. Not too bad, to be honest. So I would need a lot more machines than that, but it seems like it's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, let's hook it up. We are ready to see this bad boy in action. So let's see it in action. Okay, it's not too bad. 75 megawatts for a modular frame factory. Not bad. Not bad. So this means we can cross that off our list. Let's say we've completed modular frames, which is awesome. We've already hooked up to a awesome sink. Let's see if all of this works. Should work. 30, 30, 30, 30. It'll obviously have to fill up first, this one, but it will eventually. Shall eventually. And obviously these as well need to fill up. But one by one they'll fill up, and then shouldn't be having any problems in front of those. Isn't this bad boy running? Good. I don't think I have. So let's do that. Should have a more realistic go. So in total that was 100 megawatts actually. Yeah, 100 megawatts. Okay. All right. It'll take a little while for this to speed up. Let's set this one Mach 2 bells, right? Yes. I know it's making a little bit more than the Mach 2 belt can handle, but it should be fine because the screws will be getting a lot faster inside than the iron plates would. The reinforced iron plates will be. It shouldn't be a problem, but we will fix it in the near future when we have steel production up and running. We'll come and fix these two belts. This belt over here and this belt over here. Fix that belt and we'll make this one fast as well. Okay, so seeing that's done, let's top up our items again. Go to our next project. Use a few more power shells than light. It's one of those things. Here we go. Lights off. See, it's a little bit idle. So we should see first modular frames problem. Getting into dimension. There we go. There they are. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So go see a man about some steel. He's getting stopped in the middle of my tracks. Concrete, need a bit of cable, a few copper sheets. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Let's see, what do we want to unlock first? think the blueprints is pretty great, and the Mach 3 logistics is going to be massive. This isn't that important for now. This is okay to do eventually. Mind that. I have a few things that I want to do. Scan hard. So I think blueprint will be our first thing that we different. Side so long, we'll top up again on stuff. Another concrete stacks. Okay. I mean, that will be cool in a jiffy. Just need to keep it going, I guess. I want to do this. Oh, why not? Then it's done, I guess. Definitely do this here. Here. This one is the problem. Problem child. I have to do that. Down. View. My best. Okay, so that's sorted there. Gather it. Okay. Say flow. I am going to destroy the space elevator for now. We'll be moving it anyway. Oh, it's wild. Because I just want to put. Will come and upgrade this one as soon as possible. But at least it's okay. So there. We'll chug away. Upgrade the lines eventually the same as what we'll do over here. Output lines. Get that sorted as soon as possible. So I don't know what it did with the. Just put it down in one zone. It's fine. Bit. It all just clicks over here, so let's do the small one. High enough. Then we can just have one merger. Here, that way. That. that. Okay, I guess there's boom. Good. First, these. Okay. On the ground, right? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Mark 5 stuff for that, so making quite nice points now. Gosh, good. Smooth out. But it is getting yes. Give me those modular frames. While all those are chugging away, everything's hooked up to sinks now, right? Except for my rotors and oh, can fit these. It's a little bit cheaty, a little bit cheeky to put one just like that. But you know what? I'm It's messy, but it's my mess. That to overflow. This one right hand side to left. Okay. Now it was this. Set up to overflow except for the limestone over here. But this is fine because I am going to be using this. So this is a nice first setup. Okay. So hook up all endpoints. Sinks, that's done. Why did that? Oh, just thinking is to make a nice initial steel factory over here. And then upgrade it eventually. Wide. Don't know how high I want to make it, to be honest. At least that high. Each of these. We will fix our little floating view eventually, but just for our initial thing, we should be fine. So, over there. Yeah. You out that way. Cross. Just as an initial start. I like that. So, did I even look at the map? I don't think I did. We're still fishing for that recipe. There we go. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one we wanted. Yeah, baby. Okay. So, research the next one. Oh, that's perfect. Actually, freaking perfect. Because, let me show you the difference that makes. The difference that makes is that we can use steel iron ingots instead of iron ore in our recipe, which is so good, so good. And it uses less coal in the process, but it delivers the same amount of output. That's the big reason. Or actually a bit more. Yeah, it delivers more output, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, that's great. Okay, that's great. That's great. So, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? We need smelters for the iron ore, because the foundry will make our actual steel ingots. Then our constructors will change those steel ingots into steel beams and steel pipes. Yeah. Okay. So. This is perfect. Actually, how many? Definitely want to use one of these pyramids. I think we can start by just using a Mark 1 miner. This will 120, like I thought, yeah. 120 ore per minute. Which means we can initially have 4 smelters. So we'll have a smelter. We'll have a smelter in. Center that a little bit. Okay. That will be going into a foundry. Put that in the center. So that's the same every single time. So this will be making iron ingots at 30. It needs 40. It needs 40. So we'll only have 3 at the initial setup. 3 foundries. Yes. 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 We need a few more slugs. But that looks pretty good to me. So we'll 1, 2, 3 do that. And since it's just the initial setup, 60. How many do we need for per constructing? 60. So 64 steel pipes. I don't think that's the same for pipes. Sorry, I meant the other way around. So 30. So one will make we'll have 2 sets of steel pipes, which will give us 40. Beams are less, much less actually. Only gives 15. Okay, it's not a lot. So we'll have 2 doing steel beams, which will give us 30 per minute, and only 1 doing pipes, which will give us 40 per minute. Yes. Yeah, okay. Doesn't sound too bad. And once we've hooked up our... because this is just going to be our initial setup, right? So be expanding this a bit. And we can add the limestone as well over that side. Over there. Right. This will be making steel pipes. Yeah. Way is 100. Where the hell are you going? Good to me. It's a little bit floaty, but we'll fix it. Don't worry. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Now that we're making some points, we'll definitely be getting pillars and all of the things. So we're already at 12. That's freaking brilliant. This oh, I was not doing something. I want to do. I wanted to. Modular frames. Almost full. Upload it. Can however. Good. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah. So. So how much gold do I need? Oh, I need worms. I need worms. I need power shots. I forgot about the power shots. Never forget about the power shots, guys. It's sick. Oh, wait. I don't want to do that. Sorry about that. We are back. Oh, I'm just gonna make all of the blue slugs because there's so many on the map still to collect. We've only explored what, not even all of this. I haven't collected everything here, so we'll continue collecting stuff off stream. We'll do the fun parts on stream. Boring exploring is for off stream. check. I'm going to need to make 40. Set it to 40. Yeah. 40, 40, 40, 40. Okay. That's fine. I think this will give us Mach 2, it will give us actually 2. Give us enough, but for now not. Merger facing that way. Sorry. Okay. And then now we go up. Just continue. Firstly, we don't have enough 4-dimensional depots, not yet, but we will soon have enough. That. coal should be coming. Full line. I was just about to say, why isn't the line full? Yeah, so that's just doing a manifold. Could have probably split it as well, like I did with this, load balanced. But eh. Roll on Mark 2 anyway, so but it'll build up quite fast. And I think when we have enough pipes, make some more. I think I did complete another reason. Let's use wire automated. Oh shit. What do I actually what? Off so fast. Bit. Bit. Interesting, but okay. The nice clean bolt for just the basic steel setup. Everything on 120 belts, so definitely upgrade this future, but not now. Just now we just want the output. Yeah. This flow that way, right? But we are making the things that we need to make. Get 90 steel beams. I'll take those. Nice. Nice. We can do a few upgrades. So fast to craft these. Don't have to wait for the manufacturer. Get the early upgrades. We'll definitely automate the sand factorators eventually. At least for now. wanted to see from the assembly, right? Craft those. Then no, it's one of the milestones. Let's just get the first need upgrade upload speed. Stack. I think the stack is the more important one for now, so we'll get that first and then we'll get this. Yes. 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 It's all coming together. It's all coming together. This is full now, so this one should fill up as well. Let's go. And unlock stuff. For the phase 2, we'll do a little trick which I'll show you guys. So first, so modular frames. There we go. Go. Blueprints unlocked. Whoop whoop.
Milestone
That's
reached.
amazing.
Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Okay, thank you Ada for that insightful journey. So, the last two we won't be activating just yet. These two we can definitely. We'll do this one first. And then we need 100 pipes, 200 rotors. Open those. These. actually gonna have the Mark II miner is gonna be massive. Need about 100. Is possible. But fine. Here. Fine concrete. Charcoal. Both shit. I'll keep those two. I'll keep them because I'm not going to use these recipes. Won't be using these recipes as well. Those fine, I won't be using them as well. So before we do the next drive, well, items per minute.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Loop the veins, ease the flow, make a curve out of a line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions, pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
Sizes. Food as well. Okay.
Dimensional expansion increased to 200%. Refining manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down to its atomic components in one dimension, and store it in basic bound states in another.
We do not resonate with the tribute song. Do not worship at the window. Desecrate our temple gifts. This shallow serenade is sour and salt.
My intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you, nor was it to dispose of material I do not waste.
So strange, I know. That. Level. Fluctuated. Getting more. Oh boy. That's wire. Wire. Okay. Nice. Now we're uploading everything, which is amazing. Okay, okay. Let's go unlock advanced steel production. We won't be doing like a small motor factory. It just takes up too much space. But I will show you the guys how to build in Satisfactory that shit. We want that. We want that. That. Two of these. And pipes. Give encased. Gives miners level 2. It's so big. So massive. Okay. It'll give us more to unlock though. I wanna wait. Go.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Screws, I definitely don't. These. Still need 3 more. Please. But what I think. Let's wait for it to get 2 more. Yes. Yes. One more. One more. Only on the screws. Sit on the blades. Sit on the rotors. Upload those rotors. Good. Frames are stagnant. But we'll have logistics 3 in a second. 3 minutes on this. How many points are we getting now? Already have 17. That's not too bad. Let's print this out and get some stuff. Let us get some stuff. Oh, while we are just basic steel setup. That's done. Dimensional depot unlocks. I definitely am happy with where we have gotten. I think let's see how much we can unlock, and we'll go do our Mach 2 minor upgrades. Some of the things that we want to get. So we are thinking about getting wall outlets, wall attachments, pipe or clean pipe is always a good stuff. I like clean pipes. These probably not, right? We have 7, we have 10 left. 10 left. Definitely use the street lights. For lighting, useful. Customizer, I want to get 5 left. Some of the pattern stuff. I want to get some of the pattern stuff, but 5 left, buddy. We're not even gonna get that. 2 left. Set or half. 2 left. Good for now. Oh, but these quarter pipes would be so nice to have, man. Need 6 of those. 2 left. Left. Alliance.
If you sense your productivity slipping when it gets dark, don't worry, this is perfectly natural. Fortunately, fix-it lights allow you to never experience wasteful darkness ever again.
Okay, so steel plate is also good. These are both shit. Why are you giving me shit things, game? Oh, shit. Shit. We continue. We go on to the next one. I don't see any yellow over here. Fuck oh, the pod still needs to come back. I missed the pod. Not bad. Delivering them at 120, we can only upload 30, so. Oh. Oh.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Thanks, Ada, for your words of encouragement. Suck. I'll be honest, they do suck. Now we can just take stuff out of our uploaded items, which are our most used. Maybe we do one on the limestone part as well. Just having 2 extra stacks would be so nice. But we need that on the cable stuff as well. Production. We need encased. So, yeah. Don't have encased currently. I think we picked up. Did we pick up any encased while we were? Did. So, as fast as we put these things up, what do we need for 10? Do we have enough for the 3 miners? to be used encased on our logistics. No, we will be putting those on our hotbar. Now it's 270 resources, which is amazing. So this means we can scrap all of this actually, which is kind of funny. No, not that. Nice. Okay. So yes. I wanted to see. There you go. 3. There's 18 and 36. 18. That's such a shit number. Let's see what we can output. This output 240 now. 6 foundries. It's a big improvement. It's a big improvement. Yeah. Much. These are going up, but might be because our speed was not enough to be able to keep up. So yeah, there's still left to upload. That's good. That's good. Okay. So we can output 240. Definitely need a Mark 3 belt. Read these. 3. Right, because that's 240 coming in. $60 a minute. like 120 each. So this will be 2. Okay, so Mark 3 update. A lot of plates now in our inventory. Or motor. Still frame is the best. We have 2 hard drives left. That's unfortunate. So let's think about this. We want. What do we want? What do we really want? Another 10 of these. What's for 11? That's fine. Because I wanted to get limestone up there as well. So limestone over here. Do a node. Go away. I don't think we needed 2 miners. Do we need a 2 miner? No, I don't think so. It's made in the assembler, if I'm not mistaken. Made in the assembler. And it requires 36 concrete per minute, which is very low. We just use this one. Use this one. I think so. Now we're doing 6. 6 smelters. just remove the belts, to be honest, but it's fine. You can have 6 now. 6 foundries. Around those and around those. 3, 3. There. We'll have one more there. Right. So. Okay, so 3333. Can I load balance this? 2, 2, and 2. I can load balance this. Let's throw these things away. Moving this, it seems. Just because it's more convenient for me to do this. Sorry about that. What am I doing? I did not think this through. No, 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 no. Can I load balance? Load balance 6. Let me just make sure. I think you can. Um. Yeah, you can. Yeah. I was just an idiot before. So. That. There. way. Three, just go there, there, and there. Very easily. Boom. And these two get fed from over there. Which will be yeah. Yes. No, I'll be in line with that, so. Yeah, that looks good. Now for the coal. That as well. Sucks a little bit. That's okay. Okay, let's see what we get. Cheap silica and copper rotors. Guess I'll take this one. Last hard drive, boys. We can definitely balance these three as well. So we'll just have three. We could just balance it on top of this one. Two, two, two. Then all you need to do is have it so that this one stays like this. So, right. This last one. Place. And now, just do that. These bad boys just go in there. Same with these. Just go like that. Yeah. Just take those out. Doing brilliant things. since the snap thing. So should be connected. Nice. Bring this down this way. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, running out of. We still have left, right? Unfortunate, we used a lot. It's all load balanced now, so that's actually fucking perfect. So these bad boys all set to solid steel ingots. Output of this will go to a constructor. Making I thought I saw that this thing requires 18. I did see that correctly. So what my thinking is, slap it again. We do 10. I think we do 10 a minute. 10 a minute requires 60 concrete. Do that. Then this will be 2. 2 of these. To be able to merge into this. Merge into this so that we have enough. Okay, so 15, 15, 30. Just need the concrete setup. Do 60, right? So select concrete. Need 2 machines. 180. See what we got for our last one. Steel rod. Ethereum wire. Ethereum is so important in the end game. Okay, well, I'll have to go on another scavenger hunt for hard drives, it seems. So 30, 30. Merger. There. Still run. I don't use that many steel. 40. 15, 15, 45. Dus het ligt hetzelfde. Op die belt geblazen. Die gewoon geblazen. Doen is use some quick wire, to be honest. Definitely be using some quick wire. Be nice to not have that many poles, so why not? Why not? Definitely making enough quick wire. These machines are definitely stopped because it's too much. I'll produce just a lot more. Okay. So now we actually have some, not just basic steel, we have a little bit more than just basic steel production at the moment. Thinking about 40 steel beams, 45 actually, 45 steel beams, 40 steel pipes, and over here we are making 10 encased industrial beams. 10 encased. I want to split this down the middle. Like 90 each, so that's perfect. Need Mach 3 belts to be able to start it. But until then, let's just focus on doing the whole thing. So put power poles between machine units of 4. There. There. And like so. It just makes it so much easier to connect poles, man. Just look at that. Look at that. And obviously connecting to each other. How easy is that? Just continue. Just there. And okay. Connected to that, yeah, connected to that. Then you would want, you can just do this and underclock it to 180 per minute. We obviously can't do it yet, so we'll have to. Why doesn't this have power? Oh, they're not selected. Make 40 actually. Need more slugs. More slugs are needed. I think I'm gonna have to use a yellow slug, which I don't want to do. I think I've already used all my blues. Damn it.
Research completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fixit does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
No, but not yet. Okay. So, this line. Okay. Complete now. More. It's going well. Oh, it's going well. It's looking snazzy, 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 snazzy. Except for the fact that default. This is not all we need. Yes, yes. come down here. Okay, we are uploading encased. It's awesome. So power situation. Grum. Power is looking grum. So let's go and fix that. You know what? I think I'll fix the power in the next episode. Let's see if we can unlock some things. Everything's going surprisingly well at the moment. Surprisingly well. Got 6 tickets. There. Good. Get those. Windows are great. Those are great. We should be able to finish off. Which one do I want first? I think I want to unlock the hypertube, because that will be a fun thing to do in the next episode. We'll do that. Pipes encased. 200 more. Pipes.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also % safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fixit listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fixit makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
The closely monitored dreams of yourself while being monitored are amazing. Thank you, Ada. Thank you very much. Okay, so fill up on most items. Don't need modular frames now. Definitely don't need screws anymore. Those. Just need one. Four. I'm thinking we want to save this any day. Let's make some fluctuators. Cause I want to have my cop sheets, cables and wire on my dimensional depot as well. Okay, now everything that is being made in phase up until phase 2 is being uploaded to the dimension, which is sick. 400 having extra wires, and I should not be running out of a lot of items. Only thing might be the steel beam and steel pipe for a while. So slowly trickling up. Turn those in for the next pod. I'll get one to the top. Not up the zip line.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
Okay. Put that away for now. Making that many points. Okay. So we do today, we made our first small little modular frame factory over here. We took away our what's it called, space elevator, to make room for an awesome sink on all our items, which are now churning at 100% efficiency. All of them. The same with our copper parts over here. Very cool. And we have also upgraded our dimensional depot to the next tier, which is 2 stacks in our dimensional deposit box over here. And then also upped our upload speed to 30 items per minute. We then made an initial steel factory over here. We then subsequently, after a few items, we actually upgraded it to, to produce a bit more items for us, as well as the encased industrial beams. The top left corner you see over there. And yeah, went well. I think in the next episode we will be upgrading our coal factory, coal generation plant over here to the next tier of 240 items a minute from our coal miners over there, so that we can have 2 additional lines of coal power, because as you can see, look at our graph over here, our power is getting close to our 1200 mark, and we want enough room to move on to the next stage of our build, which will be very interesting because we will be using the blueprint designer to make some blueprints and use that to basically complete the game in a very short amount of time, at least in terms of play time. Take these away. Yeah. The reason that I say that is, if you look at how long we've been playing on this save, let's have a look. We have a total play duration of 15 hours. Okay, so that would mean that we've only been playing on the save for 15 hours, and we've already pretty much unlocked everything for phase 2. We just need to unlock one more thing, then we can go and do that. So phase 2 is practically finished. You can go unlock that last item now, which is the power extension, which gives us access to batteries as well as access to the bigger power poles, and we will definitely be needing those as we will be extending our base to other places in this biome at least. Okay, so here we go. Select milestone. Put those in. Put those in. Put those in. I need 2,000. Wow, that's a lot. 200 of those. I don't. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Those in the right place. Those in need a lot. A lot of modular frames. I don't think I have that many modular frames. No, did not. Okay. So we will unlock that in the next episode. Um, 3, 4. We'll just have that ready to go for the next episode. Just need 100 modular frames. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, yeah, 100. So 5 per minute. That should be 20 minutes, and then should have enough. Okay, I will be in the meantime off stream. I'll go exploring a little bit for some of the hard drives, and hopefully while in my search for some hard drives I will come across some of the circuit boards that we might need for the power amplifier, because I really want to use that to make our slugs exponentially more valuable, as well as alien DNA. So I'll be collecting alien DNA and power slugs and hard drives off stream, just to make it easier and more enjoyable for everyone, that you guys can see the production part and not the boring part of exploration. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Have a good night.